Okay, boys and girls, I have my hair up, science jacket on, and I thought for this activity it would be fun to make some landform dough. Now it's a special kind of dough. It's edible, which means you can eat it. So what you'll need is 2 cups of marshmallows with 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I put it on top. You're going to melt it in the microwave. You'll need 8 to 10 tablespoons of cornstarch and food coloring. And I'm going to do mine on a paper plate so I don't make too much of a mess. And maybe some extra little candies or something to decorate it with. I'll show you in just a minute. Let me go melt the marshmallows first. Okay, note to self, if you put it in a glass jar like this, make sure you don't have as many marshmallows. It kind of exploded over the side, which is okay. Now I'm stirring it up with the coconut oil. Make sure it's all mixed together. It's getting a little smaller now. It's hot, so be careful. This is something you're going to want to have an adult do with you. Now we're not done with the dough yet. I'm going to take it because I want different colors of dough. I don't want it all to be the same. So I'm going to put it in different containers, and now I'm going to add some food dye because I wanted that color. If it'll go in, it's a little sticky. Not too hot, but you don't want to burn yourself, okay? Putting some, I'm going to make 3 different colors. Make browns because I want to do a canyon, and I'm going to have water in the canyon, so I want to make it blue around it, and then maybe a couple different shades of browns, and this is taking me longer than I thought to do this, so I'll be right back. I'm going to get the color in. Okay, boys and girls, I've added some food dye to the marshmallows. It's still warm, and I put cornstarch on my breadboard, and I'm going to dump it out there. It's really sticky, so I'm going to just kind of use my fingers and get it out, and then mix it with the cornstarch. Just keep mixing it, and hopefully all the colors mix in. I want this to be kind of a reddish, orangish brown like you'd see in the desert. See, the more I roll it in the cornstarch, the less sticky it becomes. Kind of turning into a pretty color. I'm going to put that one to the side here. I've already done a darker brown one. Might need a little more cornstarch because it's really sticky here still. And all the colors haven't mixed together well. Kind of a browner brown. Just mixing, you know, when you mix all the colors together, it turns brown. So what I did with my food dye. And then I'm going to do blue now. Let's see what happens here. It's starting to cool, so hopefully it's all in. Don't want to get too much blue on my breadboard. Ooh, that's going to be a pretty water. You notice it's going to make my fingers dirty. It'll probably stain them for a while, but I'm okay with that. Okay, I'll be right back when I'm ready with all the dough. Okay, now ready for the fun part. I have my brown dough. I have my reddish orangish dough. Put that down, and I have my blue dough. Blue dough is probably the driest because I made it last. If you make this, you might want to heat up each part a little bit at a time, not all at once like I did. So I'm going to make a canyon out of this. Now I remember canyons have layers. So I might do a brown layer, then a reddish layer, then another brown layer. Now, the fun part about this is it's edible, which means you can eat it. I wonder what it's going to taste like, though. Let me see. Hold on just a sec. I'm going to put another layer on. Okay. Tastes like really chewy, dry marshmallows. That's okay. Look at my canyon. I'm going to make the other side. I'll be right back with my finished product. Okay, boys and girls. I am done with my landform. What do you think? I wanted it to look like the Grand Canyon, so I did the layers here on the side. To kind of push them up, it kind of falls. And I have the water in the middle, it's supposed to be rivers, and a small oasis, although my tree, use some sprinkles to make a tree, keeps falling over. That's okay. And I use some graham crackers to make sand because that's the kind of dirt they have in the desert. I tried to make, oops, that was my notes. A butte, a couple of buttes, and some rocks. Looks like something else. Put some chocolate chips for some boulders. Have fun with it. It's kind of a s'mores activity. Okay, boys and girls, that was fun making it. I think if I do it again, I'd make it in smaller batches to add different colors. But I really enjoyed making an edible Play-Doh that I could build a landform with. What would you build? If you do build something, send me a picture. I'd love to see it. I'm gonna put the recipe on right after this video if you want it. I miss you, I love you. Bye-bye.